What's good? What's happening, fool? Alright. Last night I fell asleep putting this shit together, but I got a couple hours with y'all. I ain't gotta get up early in the morning. Alright. So he's working on his Saints. If I remember correctly, we are looking to improve. We're looking to improve. So the top free agents that we have, I'm thinking about getting Cameron Curl. Like he fits the timeline. He wants to be here. This motherfucker hit too. Mm, maybe not as much. He want to be here, so we're gonna go with him. Oh, fucking flying here is pissing me off. There we go, right there too. Got his ass. There's another one here. Anyway, so that's a lot of money though, bro. That's a lot of money for a 30-year-old. Mm, that's a 4-year deal versus a one. I'll go. I'll boost that up. Okay, let's do the eval. Got him. All right. So we got our guy. That's it. We have no more bids. We advance again. We're not going to scout. Christian Wilkins goes to the Raiders. That's good. Good for you. Good for you. Somebody's gonna drop that fucking bag on you. I wasn't gonna do it. Go fuck they books up. Not mine. Is there a quarterback that needs a job that I could fucking use? Daniel Jones is the best next to Malik Willis. Not doing the Malik Willis dance. I like Drew Lock, but I like a strong. I like a 91 or above in his throwing power, just because it just I don't know something about it. Okay, so Let's see who's here. I mean, we could get Rashad White. Two years, 4 5. I enjoyed having Debo. I mean, who else was bidding on you, fool? Let's see. See, I knew all you niggas would come over here. Like, cause at the end of the day, no one was bidding on y'all. This is a very weak um, free agent class. You know, DJ Reader, you're 32, bro. J.K. Dobbins, Nick Foles is 41, man. Damn. 32. This nigga David and Njoku's still out here. Well, that was a position we did. We filled up. We filled everything we needed, and we did it with honor. Because I could have really went in and fucked that free agency over if I wanted to. We still got Alvin right now, but I'm probably gonna. Mm, he's gonna be a backup. He got some speed, man. Debo and Joku Olave. You know, fucking left guards, dog. Okay, let's do that. Best available that fits the timeline is probably going to be you. Uh, he's gone. I don't want to go under 70. So then we'll draft and we'll take this rental. We'll take this rental. Ain't nobody checking for this nigga right now. Who else want to be here? Damn. Big face. And cheap. Alright. So we gotta know. We gotta know already. Already, I'm gonna draft me a quarterback, or I might go reach for one. I might go get Shador. No, I did that already. I did that with the Rams. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Okay. I know I need a running back too. We need the future. Center. We got a center. We have a center. He's hurt right now, but he'll probably start by the time it's time to start. I can get a backup. I'm not worried about my secondary and my defense because I got that already. Maybe a linebacker if I don't see any good centers in here. Like it drops from an 80 to a 72. I could probably draft that. I might be able to grab that in the first round. Second. One of my draft picks actually? Hold on. 'Cause I need to know where we at with that too. Right, Deshaun Watson. Look how much he's fucking owed. That's really it. I like Milrow. this fourth for him. Because let's just be honest, guys. He's a 65 overall. Don't. Thank you. Thank you. We're not even going to act like that's. Okay. I know what my draft picks are. I just need to know how many firsts and second. I don't really care the order. I don't really care. I just want to see where right guard. We got right guard solidified. We got right tackle set up. Left edge is good. Right edge is good. Wait, we don't have a back. I'll back up for that. But that's okay. Defensive tackle, we did. We doing this right here. And then they both got 88 strength. One's a little faster. Block shed is higher. Tackling higher. Power, same bracket. Second hardest hitter. Last in pursuit, but in the same range. You can jump like the rest of them. He's got the best stamina, second best toughness by a point, tied for highest in injury. Yeah, it's perfect. Damn, I keep doing that shit. We do not have a Sam. We got a couple mics. We got a couple wheels. What's the difference? Play recognition, awareness, speed. He's a better block shedder. Okay. Keep doing that. Alright, corner. What the fuck? I know you hurt right now, but we're gonna get you in here. Now between Beanie and you, Beanie's faster, stronger, has better change of direction. He plays better man coverage. No, I'm looking at the wrong shit. Man coverage is the same. He is stronger, better change of direction. He is faster with more acceleration and agile. He's only 6 points off. A point off on man, 4 points off on zone, tie for press. He's basically the same catcher as you. He's a better tackler and he hits harder. Well, you're done. You're toast. It's Beanie Bishop. Also, what you have kind of going against you is a slight Steeler bias because we drafted him in real life. I want to say he's still on the roster. I don't know if he'll make it this season. We could get all the help we can get. So hopefully we didn't let that nigga go. I'm not sure, especially when we moved. All right, go right here. We on that. See? We still got Trice. safety. Justin Reed, yep. Won't need to grab any of them. Strong safety. Yeah, we got curl now. Probably didn't even need to do that because I didn't look at this. He's faster. He's weaker. This is a win. But he's a better presser. They're tied in the neck, have a better press. Hands about the same. Way better tackling. Hit just as hard. Way better pursuit. Okay, so yeah, this was done right. That was done right. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we need a kicker and a punter. Okay. So we're gonna get a kicker. Who's the most accurate? Falk and after us. Who's let's see. There we go. Okay. And then I think we got everybody we asked for. Yeah. Okay. Our free agency has been great so far. And nothing OD. I think these two signings are going to change everything for us. Um, this is a 4-year deal. It's probably longer than it probably should be. 2-year deal is fair. 4 years is fair for him. So he's 27. I gave him, but tight ends can play for a while. That's why I did that. And then him a 2-year on a timeline, and he's on. Kickers can play forever, really. And then I gave him a 1 year because, like, we got to see how that's gonna work because we really gonna draft at this position. I want to draft somebody here. He's 28, so and he's only a 72 overall, so he kind of is what he's gonna be. And I'm not saying niggas has got to be 90s across the board, but the objective is to build the best team that you possibly can. And I know I can do better than Cordell Bolson. Man, he's a Bengal, and Bengals don't block. So yeah, but I need a Sam or at least a linebacker I could put there. I could always fucking change somebody if I need to, but slow ass running back want to play for us. Najee Harris still ain't got no job. Rashad White still sitting out here. Kind of sad. Daniel Jones still sitting out here. Julian Blackman made a mistake in leaving. He's still sitting out here. See on Taki. He's just so old, man. Maybe we'll spend our first round pick on that. Drafting a Sam, depending on what's going on. I was about to say, what, for 2 years? I'll give him that. It's as late as it is in this round, bro. DJ Speed is a nice one, too. Ronnie Harrison is a valuable option, too. Brick. This nigga here. 90 speed. Good God. 91 here. 90. 2 years younger. Tagline. You. Okay. And then a punter. No brainer. Whoa. What the fuck? He's still out here? 27? You got punter. Do it for the low. I need to see what's up. Didn't I go for 2 linebackers? Yeah. He went to the Seahawks. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, that young boy will get some time. So we need a stand. That's it. It's good. 90 speed ass motherfucking linebacker. He's 25. Okay. Is there? No, we're just looking at looking back. We don't have to really, have to get a running back. We can draft one, draft a running back, draft a quarterback, draft a center. Whoever's the best in that order, what we'll do. And then we should be good. Scout management shit. No fucking recap. Let's get to it. Don't worry about what everybody else doing, because I'm still not doing what I'm doing here. Nico Collins. See, look, top need running back there. Oh, we already talked and quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like quarterback is probably going to be where we start. We should have.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Okay. They're really bad. Where are we at in the first round? Yeah, we were a top 10 pick. All right, cool. Calvin Peterman. Christian Hayes. Damn. That's two quarterbacks off the board. I don't know how many there is. I have not looked at anybody in this draft. The Browns got a one. Okay. So let's see. Quarterback. Scrambler. Running. Wait. 12. Mm. Oh, yeah, super. Yo. He got a hidden dev. I mean, from USC was kind of like biased a little bit, but his stat line was crazy. USC quarterback. I like that throw under pressure grade. Okay, now this is where we go. Uh, one of these was it left guard, right guard, center. So we can go center, right edge.
These are player tags. Players with tags are...
We drafted a backup. That's a competition, actually. Corner, we're good. Could we be better? Sure. But, better championships. We're solid here. We're solid here. We're solid here for sure. And Mac, huh? Okay. And then we're more than solid here. And he's young. So we got running back. I don't like that. I don't even want to do the Naheem Hines thing. And then what about okay. All right. running back. Wait, is our guy still here? No, he's not. Running back. We might not find that here. 5-5, yo. Everyone speed. Strong guy. Strong. Mm. Complete miss on that one. Alright. Round 6 and 7. I don't really care about the last 2 rounds. I probably should, but I did a lot in free agency. Uh, I did a lot in free agency, so that I feel like I got enough time. I feel like I can still do more. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, see, I didn't miss on these two. I didn't miss. Well, I don't even feel like I missed on this either. This here overall 83 carrying. Ball carrying efficiency is 80. Change the rest to 77. You got an 81 shoot. An 85 stiff arm. 77 break tackle. 80 trucking. What? Man, this nigga from UCLA. Catching is alright. Medium, short run, route running. Stamina at 93. He can run. He can run. We found the successor. Okay. Okay. What? He went to the Steelers, dog? What the fuck is going on over there in Pittsburgh? Dale Jones over there. Mm. Oh, there's a fucking fly in here just flying around through my nerves. Okay. No. See how, like, franchise QB of the future. See what I'm saying? He's already labeled as the next guy. 77 speed, throwing power 91, 84 to his 88, 81 to his 89, 80 to 80. 84 is the same. Throwing the pressure 84. It's another fucking fly in here. Break sacks better. Play action. Now, how long you been in the league? Okay, so you're practically the same. And he won Rookie of the Year. So we get fucked up. Like, he ain't no slouch. His play action, carrying is better. Same stamina. Shot's a little tougher. Shot's more prone to get injured too, though. Alright. Well, what the fuck was I gonna do? Okay, so there's that. Then we go over here and we say, hello. He's a 68 to your 72. Now let's compare you two. Faster. 6 points stronger. Okay. What was that? 6 point difference there. 2 point difference there. Okay, so he's not breaking as many tackles, but the trucking is on par. Stiff arm is the best next to Kamara. Spin move about the same. Juke move about the same. Man, they ain't really got no hands. Oh, but I ain't really tripping because I wouldn't plan on throwing it anyway. But anyway, he's got way more stamina. Okay. Number 35. Yeah, we took care of that already. We took care of this already, too. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. This is what's crazy. That's why I gave him 1 year deal. Like, he's better in so many ways, it seems like already. Tackling power is the same. Or 46, I don't know what. We'll see. Bloodshed, pursuit, competitive. Yep. This is going to bring the morale of the team up is that we drafted young niggas. Damn it. We drafted young niggas that can make a difference. And putting them in positions to succeed. Okay.
Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their potential. A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
First pick in the fucking draft. He was our first pick.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes. And so, the cookie crumbles there. And that is our off season. We will play a game of preseason. And we're out of here.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys he catches passes with it. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
To about the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6.
On play action, here's Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's 2nd down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is born. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
And how about this young man? And this is one of those times when coaches have told us, hey, everyone gets a chance to earn an opportunity, and you didn't really believe them? Well, it's true here. He's been one of the surprises of training camp, and now they're giving him his shot to be their starting quarterback.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Russell. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
For the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Russell. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Rattler. Panther 11. Let go.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defense end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
We'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins, first down. First down goal at the 5-yard line.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run, H.M. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
At the Saints' 6-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
You know what I need to see.
It's Dolphins football here.
Let's get up out of here.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sport.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what
Okay.
They're a really young team. Okay. I'm gonna go in here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pee. Okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. Where the fuck was my linebacker at? So sub package should be him. No, because he's the weakest. Okay, so hold on. We're probably running the wrong shit. I'm almost, I'm almost certain of it, actually. Fuck on, man. It's fucking fly, dude. Alright, the third one. I done killed two of your homies, and now so here's fucking another one. Right playbook though. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's do on a 4-3 set. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, what do we have?
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2026 New
both in the same boat.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson ready for some preseason football. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear.
Real quick. Why is Justin Reed kicking the ball off? That's very strange.
Rookie quarterback.
I know it's just a preseason game, Mike, but these game reps, they're invaluable for a young quarterback. I think anytime you have a chance to go out there and play with the first-team offense, execute in a real NFL game, it's going to pay huge dividends once the regular season comes along.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Black, 95, set.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Quick, yellow.
They will run it over center with Hall. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Back to throw. That one caught Devon Vele. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And the Saints first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
It's 2nd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. A run here with Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards on the play.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Track him 60. 60 by 6.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Go.
That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock. getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches.
He gets free. And he will score. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Jets. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
14, Saints 7.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. To return is Naheem Hines. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Saints offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10
Ready?
at the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Okay, right?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Saints' 33-yard
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
and 11.
Black.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, New York. Seibert out now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Makes the score Jets 20, Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Blue, 30.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Saints offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10.
Brings up second
Got 60,
and
got 60. Let's go. 70 Lions. Left thing 19.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Good.
That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Through the air, connecting with Debo. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
60 Bobcats.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Cougar
line.
19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Come on, come on.
Brings up
Hey.
3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room.
Let's go
It's
now.
first and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready?
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Let's see there. I do want to see
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And a good one here on the...
I knew he could do already.
Brown across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now the veteran, it's Naheem Hines. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
The Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one in the win column for the Jets as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in week 2.
Okay.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Please welcome your 2026 New Orleans Saints. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Running the jet sweep with Ridley. Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
He's got the open man. It's Heilmann. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He'll keep it himself. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14.
Here's Ward. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To throw, here's Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Joey Sly on the field goal.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, They're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires. It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, got a second man coming and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Russell. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Okay, great.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I always play with my starters.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's not skill through my team. This is what I'm using on a game versus sprinkling on
Kamara up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Especially
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off play action. Russell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
19-18. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the Titans,
Looking to throw. Russell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
38-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leads them to 3rd and 9. once again. Back-to-back catches. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. Russell. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Here's a screen now for Pollard. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing is Ward. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Titans first down.
Again, it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
In motion goes the tight end.
A gain of 22 yards.
Ward.
First down, Tennessee.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the Halftime Report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And not much happening on the return. Is
Hold on, let me get my head back right. Put my head back right.
get this to about the 23. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credited with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, this is Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Russell. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 37.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Russell. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Back to throw. Russell. There's Chris Olave. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Pollard again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. 2nd and 6. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I didn't get that one.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Shuck. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 4.
Third down, Shuck from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. And the Saints, 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Alonso. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. Alonso. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That's again complete to Palmer. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Alonso. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Throwing, Shuck. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try to run this one in. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Levis and the Titans now down 9-3, under a minute 20 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up first and 10. That's to his rookie wideout from Wisconsin. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
That's good for Titans. First down. First and goal, Tennessee.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints. Trailing by a point. 30 seconds to go. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
The 29-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That's how you gonna
They'll
do
come up
that.
now. This is second and
Always
long.
been through. That's how you gonna do.
He's back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 20-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. One final try here for Will Levis. This ball intercepted. And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way.
And go into the bye. New play sheet upgrade. Position battle. Entirely really upset. It's a little more chill, man. Okay.
See how many players you need to cut. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Let's see who's on here. Don't need to be. Who we can like? Yeah, you can go. No, way too many fucking running backs. Means keep you. Rattler can go. You can. No, you can just go, my nigga. You can just go. You can go. You can go. You can go. Yeah, 7. 5. 3rd. You can go. You can go. You can go. That's where it gets tricky. I like him, so I'm keeping him. They're practically the same player. But I won't do you terrible. On offense, yeah, nigga, you're cut. You didn't make the team. Thanks for coming out, though. One mil wrong. One more. Coming from the running back room. That was a big catch, but guess what? Your cat. Mm.
A new rookie class has joined the team.
next time.